Hey, this is Erich Hunter here, and I want to show you how to put a string on a pendulum. So I have the beautiful Mount Shasta pendulum here, and it has a small hole in the top that you can put a string through. So I get a piece of 1 millimeter cord. It's like cotton cord. It could be hemp. Just needs to be 1 millimeter, and you get about 1 foot in length, or about 32 centimeters. Okay, now the first step for this is you want to make a loop in the string towards the front of the string. So you just make a simple loop, and then you put the string there, and now you have a piece of string that has a long tail end, and then it has a loop in the front with a shorter piece coming out of it. And I'll show you that one more time. So it doesn't matter exactly where you get the loop, just make it so that it's uneven, that one side is longer and one side is shorter. So I'll make the loop again. You just do a simple loop, nothing fancy, right? Just a simple loop. You just make it and then put the end through the hole. Voila, there. Now you have a string with a shorter end and a longer end. All right, now the next step is to take the shorter end of the string and put it through the hole in the top of the pendulum. Just put it through the hole. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to do this while looking at trying to keep it open for the camera. All right. Then you take this shorter piece and you put it back through the loop that you made in the beginning. You just stick it right through the loop. Then you wrap the shorter piece around the string, maybe once or twice, and then you stick it back through your original loop, and then you pull it and you tighten it. Okay, I'm going to show you the whole thing one more time. Super easy to do, and if you mess up, just, the string is cheap, so just do it. You can practice. So step number 1, make a loop. Make a simple loop. There. Okay, step number 2, take the pendulum, put the short end of the string through the hole in the top of the pendulum, then put the short end of the string through your loop, wrap the short end of the string around the long end of the string, maybe once or twice, put the short end back through the original loop, and then pull the whole thing tight. And it creates a super solid knot that is not going to go anywhere. And it will hold your pendulum, so you have extra string on the back to hold it, and then you have this incredibly strong knot on here. Now you can clean it up with a pair of scissors. So just take the scissors and chop off the excess string. And because this is such a strong knot, even if you chop it off really close, it's still going to stay, and you can't get this knot off. It's very, very hard. It's good. And that's how you string a pendulum. Now, if you want to stick a bead on the back, that's also pretty easy to do. Let me grab a bead, and I'll show you that. I have a collection of beads because I do this all the time. So since this is gold, I'll stick on a gold bead. So I have a little gold bead here. So the bead, it's much simpler. You just stick the string through the bead. Super easy. Tie a little knot at the end of your original string. Just a simple little knot. Okay, then push the bead up to the knot like that. And then make another knot and put like a loop, make a loop, stick the bead through the loop, and then gently push this closed while keeping the bead inside of the loop. Just gently push it down. See how it's closing now, close to the bead? And then voila, you get your string around so it's close to the bead. And then you just cut the excess off. And now you have a nice little decorative bead on there. And your pendulum is strong. And now you can hold this in your hand. The bead will help it from slipping out. And you can use it to do your pendulum healing work. Yeah. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have questions, please post them below. And the reason why all my new pendulums have this hole in the top is because I want to make it really easy to change the string. So if you have any problems with changing strings on other pendulums, you will not have it with these pendulums because it's super easy. So let's say the string breaks. Oh no! It's super easy to fix. You just can either use the original string or just get a new string. So I'll just repeat the whole process so you see it again. So the first step is what? Yes, make the loop. So make the little loop. Put the end of the string through the loop, the short end through the loop. Now I made this just a little bit too short. You want to have a little extra, so you can always just slide the loop down. Make sure you have enough to stick through. Okay, put it through the hole. Put the short end back through the loop. Wrap it around once or twice. Stick it back through the loop again. See, it's a little short, so it's a little tricky here. I'm going to do this one hand. All right, there we go. Stick it through. Oh, come on. There we go. We're going to get it through. There we go. And then once it's through, just pull it closed and pull it up. And it makes a really strong knot. Cut off a little bit of excess. There we go. And it's shorter, but it works. And you don't have to unscrew it and do all these weird things. Super easy to change the string anytime you want. Okay, hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.